Hey, what's up, y'all? Good morning, everybody. This is a quick little tag video. I have been tagged by Hermit TV Junkie for the Are You Shady tag. Oh, this is going to be interesting. I figured I'll sit here and brush through my hair, try to tame my hair down while I answer these questions. So, forgive the crunch and the sprays and all that stuff. I got me some almond water and spray that in my hair, and we're gonna get right into this tag. Go check out Hermit TV Junkie. Like I said, she's the one who tagged me in this video, and she I like to call her my $5 holla, right? She does a lot of reviews on TV shows, but she will give it to you in 5 minutes or less. So a $5 holla for me is when I could take $5, go into the store and get everything I need for that $5. That's exactly how I feel about how she does her shows. I mean, she will do a full recap and with review of what happened on the show in 5 minutes or less, and you feel leaving full. You feel leaving full and engaged in everything. So Hermit TV Junkie, when I get the chance, I'm gonna put her channel link down in the description section so y'all can go in there and check out her tag video as well. I think she was tagged by Yes Bitch TV or Really Bitch TV, one of the two. She said in her video, I gotta put some moisture in my hair right now, it's dry as hell. So the first question is, do you consider yourself to be shady? Be honest. Okay, well, y'all know I like words. This is a lot of leave-in conditioner. Y'all know I like words. Shady. For me, shady is a dishonest, untrustworthy person. Somebody that stab you in your back and shit like that. No, I'm not a shady person. That's one thing I think I'm far from. I consider that a two-faced bitch. A backstabbing asshole. You know, a bum bitch. That's not me. I'm not a shady person. Like, for example, just recently on my Ready to Love recaps, and I had made acquaintances, which have now turned into, I believe, friendships with a couple of the cast members. And a lot of the viewers expected me to use those relationships to come back here and report the backstage tea and shit like that. No, that's not me. I don't get down like that. A shady motherfucker would do that. That's not me. I don't stay at my friends in the back. I don't play cool with you so I can get information from you and then try to use it against you. That's not it. But will I throw some shade? I cast that line out like a fishing pole, baby. I would throw some shade on that ass. I would throw some shade at you real quick. Now, me and my mama and my daughter, we are good at shading the fuck out of each other in lighthearted fun. We like to call that joning. I don't know how y'all call it in y'all parts of the world, throwing shots or what have you. We'll throw that type of shade at each other. But yeah, I throw some shade at the motherfucker in your face. I don't like to talk behind people back, so I would throw it to you in your face. Majority of the time, I try to be as blunt as possible when I want you to understand what the fuck I'm saying. Majority of the time. But I throw some shade at you and look at you like, dumbass. Yeah, I will. I could throw shade, but I'm not a shady person. All right. Second question: do you screen your calls or you just pick up? I screen. I screen, honey. I screen. I've been screening since caller ID came into play. I don't just pick up. I don't care if I know you. I don't just pick up, and I like to talk on the telephone. I know Hermit TV Junkie say she don't like to talk on the phone. I love to talk on the phone, but that don't mean I want to talk to you right now. Don't call me back to back either, because you know God doggone well I seen you doggone call. I got a fucking call ID, and if I didn't answer and I ain't called you back yet, I don't want to talk to you. But I screen the hell out of my calls. Yeah, I got 5 people on my favorites list on my phone. And those only 5 people that can call me when my do not disturb is on. I had to remove my mama from there when we was living back in St. Louis. Like, she calling me for all kind of crazy shit. So I got those 5 people that can come through anytime. And I'm not the only person that knows that she on my can call me anytime this is my daughter. All the other people I ain't gonna let them know because they might start abusing that shit. But I screen the hell out of my calls. And if I don't know you, you're probably gonna get blocked. You're probably gonna get blocked on the first time. So it's best that you text me that this is you calling before I block your ass. Now, me and Miss Honey exchanged phone numbers the other day, and I didn't realize that she had gave me her callback number when she called, and that call got ignored. I didn't block it. And I was like, I remember when she sent me, and I went back on the Twitter and saw that was her number. I was like, oh shit, I remember that number. I remember when it came through. My bad, Miss Honey. I didn't mean to ignore you at the time that you actually called, because we had just said, I was like, just call me, girl, later tomorrow. But I know a lot of people with the area code, and I was like, this ain't nobody I know. So I forgot I had told her to call me. But yeah, I screamed the hell out of my calls. Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you like spending time alone? Ooh. I'm going to say 6. I like my me time. I do. I love my me time. But I like being around the people that I love. I don't necessarily like to go to a party, be in the crowd all the time situation. But people that I genuinely care about, I love being around them. I love spending time with them. Don't let it be my dude. Oh, I want to be all up underneath that motherfucker. And I mean, like, up under the armpit. We ain't even got to talk to each other. I like to be independently together, though. Like, we could be sharing the same space and not say shit to each other. I could do that. But just alone, yeah, probably about 40% of the time. And that's usually when I'm going through, like, a depressive mood or an episode. And I just leave me the fuck alone. Especially if I'm mad. Don't say shit to me right now. But I'm gonna say about 60%, 6 out of 10, or well, I say 4 out of 10 is being alone. 6 out of 10, I like being around people that I love, you know. How do you handle pop-up visits to your home? I wish a motherfucker would. Pop-up visits. Okay, back in the day, it was easy for you to just pop up over somebody's house. I probably used to do it back in the day. In this day and age, no, because I walk around nude. I like being naked. When I come home, I strips the fuck down. I don't need no random ass motherfucker popping up at my house. Our doorbell ring. Me, my mama, and my daughter, we all stick our heads out like, hey, you expect somebody? You know, I don't like pop-up visits. You could call me when you turn down the street and say, hey, Poetry, you home? I was gonna come through. Is it cool? You could do that, you know, give me, you know, but don't just come ding dong, hey girl, I'm here. No. You're gonna be ding donging like a motherfucker if we don't know that you're coming. Now my mama, she may go to the door. But trust me, when she come to the door, she coming to the door with attitude. Like, who the fuck is this? You know. And we gonna leave the dog out. Just to let you know, you ain't about to be up in this bitch with us, and we ain't got protection on. I'm just saying. How many extreme pet peeves would you say you possess? Googobs. I don't even know if you could put a number on the googobs. I got so many damn extreme pet peeves, baby. Extreme. I hate to see people picking their teeth and then flick it. Put motherfuckers throw ashes out the window. I can't stand that shit. In Walmart or Walgreens or any superstore, I hate to see a crowd because I hate to see, excuse me. It gets on my nerves that I see a bunch of motherfuckers bunched up in the goddamn aisle and ain't no space for somebody to walk past without having to acknowledge you and say, excuse me, all the damn time. I got pet peeves out the ass. I do. I got a lot of pet peeves. I'm petty. I'm super petty. A couple years ago, this is when me, B-Soul, and Miss Honey like really started like communicating a lot. Miss Honey had the Spirit Week here on YouTube. That's when I met Hermit TV Junkie too. Did a Spirit Week, and one of the Spirit Weeks was like pet peeves. So if you ever want to go back and watch that, I might add it to the video so you can know and see what some of my pet peeves were. They petty as fuck, y'all. Petty. Oh my gosh. I had a coughing spell. Oh goodness. Oh my God, petty pet peeves. Yeah. I hate to see people tailgating, even if they ain't tailgating me. I hate to see people tailgating other people. I got some petty pet peeves. I got some petty pet peeves. Some extreme petty pet peeves. Alright, y'all. My camera cut off. My battery's like on 2%. So hopefully my car is strong enough to keep the charge, because I had it plugged in while I was recording and it still went off. So I'm gonna try to finish the tag video here before I get to this Traveling Talk Tuesday, y'all, because it's Tuesday. So I was on the question about pet peeves. So the next question was my number one pet peeve and why. I don't know, y'all. I got so many fucking pet peeves. I don't know which one is the longest. Currently at this moment, I think it would be, I think it would be touching my food. That's my current one. It's like really getting on my nerves. Like, my mama would come into the kitchen, and if I left my food on the stove, she would pack it up. You know, that's generally considered to be a nice thing. Pack it up, put it in a container or whatever, and don't touch my shit. I don't mean don't touch my food like don't eat it. I mean don't touch it. Don't put your hands on it. That irks my soul for people to touch my shit. Don't reach for my beverage. Don't touch my bag of chips. Don't move my shit over. Not just my food, my stuff. Now think about it. Don't touch my shit. Like, I could be at work and I could have like a container of something right there, and somebody trying to get by and they'll move my stuff for me. No, bitch, ask me to move my shit. Don't touch my things. So that may be one of my number one pet peeves right now. I'm just like, oh my goodness. Other than speaking to me in the morning, it irks me nowadays for people to speak to me in the morning before I'm fully awake. But I'm touching my stuff. Don't touch. Don't put nothing on it. Don't reach out. Don't adjust my collar. Don't fix my tag. Don't touch my shit. That's the number one pet peeve. As of the one I can think of right now. Don't touch me. Woo! Okay, so the next question, I kind of paraphrased them and written down so I could drive with them and write and think about what they were saying. The next one was, what was the worst gift that you've ever received? The worst gift I've ever received was a $50 money order from my daddy. He spelled my name wrong, so I couldn't even cash it. Well, I was able to cash it because I had a friend that was in the post office who knew who the fuck I was, and she cashed it for me. You know, even though the name didn't come anywhere close to my fucking name. There's an E on the end of my name, and he got the E right, but the rest of that shit was wrong. That's probably the worst gift I've ever received. It's a $50 money order from my damn daddy who couldn't spell my fucking name. Other than that, I haven't received a lot of gifts from people. My mother buys me gifts that don't make sense, but I wouldn't call them a bad gift. Like, she bought me a bidet to add to the toilet, and I'm like, why? I know I said I wanted a bidet, but I want to get the whole unit, the whole toilet. Like when I was in Japan, they had the whole toilet bidet with the music on it, the warming feature, everything was the toilet. But she bought this attachment because she remembered that I wanted a bidet. So it was a nice, kind gesture. But we live in a rental property, and we live in a city that got some nasty ass water. Something right with Orlando water. I don't want Orlando sewer water sprinkling up on my vajayjay in the toilet. And then plus, like I said, it's a rental property, so I'm not gonna add my bidet to their toilets, and they don't even come out here and clean the damn mold up like it's supposed to. So yeah, so that wasn't a bad one. That was just like, make it make sense type gift. But that check my motherfucking daddy sent me, that money order with my name spelled wrong, was the worst fucking gift ever, fucking bitch. What is the longest worst? How many years was the longest worst relationship that I've had? I think that's what it said. I know it. Okay, yeah. What was my longest bad relationship? How long did it last? I'm gonna say 10 years and counting. Technically speaking, we were never in an actual committed relationship for over 10 years. We broke up and off, stopped seeing each other, let each other alone. Not even broke up, let each other alone, off and on several times. The last one was me ending the situation when I moved here. Y'all saw the video I posted about that. I talked about that too before. That was the last one we had. It was when I moved here in 2018. But I say 10 years and counting, because the next question addresses that. Who ended it, and did you remain friends? Like I said, the last time I ended it, I don't necessarily consider us friends, but I just talked to him the other day. It's something about that tragic person that I haven't been able to shake. And when all this little Charlie 19 shit came around, he was one of the first people I thought of his well-being, and then, like, he was worried about my well-being, and you know, and then we just had a nice friendly conversation that day, and it felt good to talk to his ass. And my brain's like, nah, girl, you don't want that back. That was a heartbreak. That was a heartbreak. That motherfucker right there sent me through anxiety attacks, you know, and shit like that with him. It's not good at all. Motherfucker I told you, got married while we in the middle of our shit, when we were supposed to be in a relationship. Like, when there's the one time that we said we was gonna try to make it a real relationship, motherfucker went and got married on me. That type of shit. Like, I should hate his ass right now, but I can't hate him. So yeah, that gotta be the worst one. Oh goodness gracious. Shit, he kind of top off because of the heartbreak and the pain and the fact that I haven't been able to fully let go like I really want to. I thought I did, and then that here I am again. Like, every time his birthday come around, I think about that motherfucker hard. Every time my birthday come around, I be wondering if he gonna send me his birthday text or birthday call, and he do every year. We haven't seen each other in 4 years now. No, block numbers, he finds a way around it, and I answer the call and emails. It's just not as capturing as it used to be. Thank God. Oh, I was a funky ass mess, y'all. Oh, but like, and I've been in a relationship where a dude tried to beat me with a belt once. I've been in a relationship where I got burned, STD, repeatedly by the same guy, and that still don't compare to me is the heartbreak that I felt with this brother right here, because I was in love with this motherfucker. Oh goodness gracious. Oh God. You would think it was the relationship that I was really in love with a guy in that just didn't work. You would think that would be, no, it was the longest, worst relationship. But you might think that would be the worst, since it didn't work out, and I really wanted it to. And me and him still friends too. I'm actually still kind of friends with a lot of my exes. But like this guy, like I said, I wouldn't even consider him a friend, because there was no, I was his friend, but he wasn't my friend for real. You know what I'm saying? He cared about me a little, smidgen, but yeah. Okay, that is it, y'all. That is the Are You Shady tag. I'm gonna put this video together. Y'all gonna have it soon. I'm about to get on to this Traveling Talk Tuesday. Thank you, Herman TV Junkie. I'm supposed to tag people. I was gonna tag Sas Scales. I hope she would do it. I know she watches the channel. I was gonna tag Dorlinda Tracy TV, but I see that she did it already. Somebody else tagged her. Who else I know that has a channel that does? Everybody else is like, we share like a lot of the same family. That I know will watch it and they may possibly do it. I don't know if Keisha Charmaine would do it or not, but I'm gonna tag Keisha Charmaine. I'm gonna try to tag people who I can actually tag. Like, I can go to Instagram, say you've been tagged, on YouTube. You know, like, this is just some fun stuff to help break up the monotony into the YouTube. You know, have some fun out here in these YouTube streets. So that's it, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. We about to get onto this Travel Talk Tuesday. Peace out.